What's up guys, welcome to a new video. Today we're talking about 5 filmmaking essentials, not talking about stuff like reflectors and defilters, mainly because I don't use them. I should use them more often. I mean, I have a reflector, but we're just always not enough people for someone to have a spare hand to hold it. And this background is just blurry because my shutter is at 1/320th. I should use ND filters. I hope my FX6 comes soon because it has built-in ND filters and I don't want to screw this. You could basically say I'm a minimalist. I'm a filmmaker minimalist. That's why I don't use ND filters. I just adjust the shutter. Anyways, let's start with the real useful filmmaking essentials that I want to talk about today. First thing is a multi-tool, like for example the red Sidewinder, which is cool because first up it says red, and the second part is it is actually made for cameras and filmmaking stuff. I know that it's pretty common amongst filmmakers, and you probably know what I'm talking about, to just have a cent or a quarter, whatever you want to say, whatever your currency is, in your pocket to screw on and off your quick release tripod plates. That's why I would recommend getting gear that already has thumb screws, like for example the Manfrotto tripods or a lot of the DJI stuff and my Sakudo rig. But it's just really useful to have something like the red Sidewinder in your pocket. I'm just going to quickly go over it. You have a basic, how do you call this? Phillips screwdriver? Is it really how you call it? If you have a cross, it's a Phillips screwdriver? Okay, so basically you have these different screwdriver types. I'm just gonna give you a close-up of it. And most importantly, we have this one, which is a pretty sturdy, just normal basic screwdriver, flathead screwdriver to screw on and off your tripod stuff and everything that just has a slit to screw on and off your stuff. And also again, it says red, which is pretty cool. I also made a dedicated video about this multi-tool. If you want to watch it, feel free to do that by clicking up here. And then this falls into the same category. I just have this one, which is a set of different, very small screwdrivers, which comes in really handy pretty often. For example, the good old Rode Cody video mic, it has this cold shoe adapter right here. And this one, after some time, starts to wiggle. I mean, I have this since 2015, so I'm not mad about it. I just occasionally have to screw it tight again, and that's where the screwdriver set comes in handy, because this small screw right here in the middle is reached very easily with these screwdrivers. Oh, and of course, all of the products we're talking about are linked down below in the description. Second filmmaking essential, Velcro cable ties. These are so handy. Normal cable ties are pretty handy already, but they're just a one-time use, and that's not sustainable for the environment, for your pocket, and you also have to always throw them in the trash. So that's where these Velcro cable ties come in. They are just so handy, so well thought out. Why wouldn't you use them? And you can just really easily put them around your cables or whatever it is that you want to tie with these cable ties. I also use them to secure some ties on my desk setup, so I can just reuse them. And then you can just wrap them around here nice and tightly, and you have a secured cable, which is pretty awesome. The next thing I want to talk about is a small Bluetooth box. I also made a dedicated video about this one, which you can watch right up here or at the end. Whether you're shooting music videos where you of course have to play the song out loud to synchronize it in post and that the artist hears the song and can perform to it, or you're just on a normal shoot where you at the moment don't necessarily need audio, of course, then you can't use the Bluetooth box. But if you're not recording audio and in between takes, a Bluetooth box is a nice thing to set a mood, keep everyone happy, everyone likes music, play a little bit of music, and everyone is happy. Just make sure the productivity don't suffers because of dancing. Anyways, the fourth filmmaking essential on the list is, of course, everyone guessed it, gaffer tape, or just double-sided tape. Tape in general, color tape, small tape, big tape. Tape is just really useful to secure stuff, tie things together if you don't want to use the cable ties, or just secure some cables to the ground so nobody trips over them. And gaffer tape is kind of reusable, and of course the most important thing, it doesn't leave any sticky things on the stuff you put it on. So gaffer tape, put it in your filmmaking bag. And the fifth filmmaking essential is pretty obvious, but I've seen people neglect it many times. Get enough spare batteries and empty SD cards for a shoot, because the last thing you want to do, especially in front of a client, is run out of memory space or don't have enough batteries to shoot the next part. But of course, not just if you're shooting client project, even if you're shooting something for yourself, you don't want to miss the moment because you don't have enough batteries or you don't have enough SD card space, because these two things are actually the most essential things, besides the camera itself, that you need to shoot a video, I think. Yeah. So be sure to pack enough of them, and that's actually it from this video. I really hope you enjoyed these 5 filmmaking essentials. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button and also consider subscribing for more filmmaking videos just like this one. If you want to watch more videos, you can do that by clicking right here, and you can subscribe right here, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye. See? Doesn't leave any sticky marks. Get your gaffer tape and enough spare batteries and enough SD cards, and get a red Sidewinder and a Bluetooth box, and subscribe. That's the most important filmmaking essential. Subscribing to this channel. Oh, I gotta get a camera. Yeah.